without a brain. No more than the data you have got, programs, apps you have got will function without a computer itself. But consciousness, awareness itself, pure awareness, there the question of functioning doesn't arise. It's not something which is functioning. It is ever there. It's a shining force. It's a light which is ever there. It's not doing anything. This one is doing. It's an action. Thinking, seeing, hearing, smelling. You can actually see it working, turning away. But this one is just shining force. This plus this is what we call our functional awareness, the vritti which we have. The pure consciousness itself is our real self. That can continue, that's what we are saying, it can continue without a brain also. Because it's not dependent on the brain. Even this is not dependent on the brain, but this mind uses the brain to become active. It will not work without the brain. I think we'll bring it to a close. Yes?
You asked me to remind the story of
Oh, funny story. I don't know how many of you are in. I think we should end with a funny story. Yeah. Yes. Tomorrow there's a long day ahead, so we will focus. But let me just share this story. When I heard that there is a house called Panini here. The funny story is actually about Patanjali, but it starts with Panini. Panini is the ancient Sanskrit grammarian. So if you study Sanskrit grammar, you have to study Panini. And I remember that when I first came to the United States, we were driving along, which city I forget, maybe Los Angeles or somewhere, and I saw a little shop, it says Panini. And I said, look, this... And before I could say anything, and another person who was in the car understood what mistake I was making. I said, no, Swami, it's not it's not Sanskrit grammar, it's bread. It's Italian bread. But the funny story concerns Patanjali, of yoga fame. Patanjali Yoga. He wrote the classic manual of meditation, Patanjali.